One thing that I learned in the military is that when things happen, whatever choices you make, you have to take that decision to the end of the road and you have to consider the greater picture. It was right after September 11th when the economy wasn't doing too well, everyone was getting laid off, and I made the decision to get out of the Air Force right after I was promoted to Staff Sergeant. I was working for the base commander. That's the highest level on the base. And so people were like, well, why would you get out when you have things so well? But at the time, I had a supervisor that talked to me about where she thought my passion lied, and it was more so doing events. Even though I was an information manager in the military, we would throw a lot of events on, and she would see my frustration, but she would see my satisfaction. And so she was like, you should do that. I had to try different routes. I did go to college to get a marketing degree, and then I became a presentation coordinator after temping with a company. They converted me into that role. Then I went and got another degree. But by that time, I had already began my role in HR through another temp agency, and it was honestly by a fluke that someone said, I need you. So one person wasn't able to do it, and I was able to step in, and that's what started my career in HR. You just have to fill in and get it done. I'm actually the Mid-Atlantic recruiter, so I have multiple personalities to deal with, from executives to the candidates. And so the candidate experience, I always have to keep that in mind of how they feel and being on the opposite side of the table, and translate their experiences to hiring managers and speak to the different aspects of what value they can offer to the company as well. Diversity is always good because diversity is anything that's not you. And so it opens up your mind to a universal world because that's what we work in. I know a lot of times military members, we automatically think government. We are in the military, so the government are the jobs that we're going to easily go after. That may not necessarily be the path for everyone who leaves the military. There are some careers that easily turns us into the corporate world. Some you may have been on the front line. You may have been in infantry, so you're like, I'm infantry, but I want to do marketing. That's where you have to really read the job description. Looking for a job is a job. And so if you were in infantry, but while you were in infantry, you may have done something on the side and you may have volunteered with the Boys and Girls Club. What have you done in addition to being part of infantry that can speak to your experience in getting that job? Network. As you get in, the military bases have TAPS programs. Employers love to go to TAPS programs. Employers love to go to Hiring Our Hero events and to these different career fairs. Use that as an opportunity to get in and talk about what they do so that they can potentially mentor you. So when you do get out of the military and separate, you already have that connection and that person who can speak towards you. In anything you do in life, you're going to take a risk. And of course, if you're going to make a decision, if you're going to be, I was always taught, if you're going to be wrong, be a strong wrong. So whatever decision that you have to do, you have to have the integrity and know that you have to honor that decision and that there is no regrets.